Hey everybody. Um, I don't know if anybody will be watching this live, but I just decided I needed to do a video, so I thought, why not? It just is better when I haven't done one for a while to just get on and do a live stream. Then I don't have to edit it or anything. I just wanted to check in, see how everybody's doing, let you know how I'm doing, how this whole pause and why has been going in my life. You, some of you may know that in where I started taking Ocrevus, that's disease modifying therapy for MS. And so I did the first, you have your first dose is split into two. So I did the first half in February and then the second half, first part of March. And now it's, May 12th, 13th, whatever it is, 12th, I think. And I don't know if it's done anything. I never put anything on the first try unless it makes me violently ill, and then I will stop. But so I don't know if it's gonna. I don't do another one until September. So I guess we'll wait and see after the second one. I felt kind of odd the last 3 weeks. I talked to the neurologist last week and again this week, and we don't know exactly what it is, if I'm having a flare up or if it's just, you know, I just my normal. That's what I talked to the neurologist a couple of days ago, and I told him, I said, I have a hard time knowing if I'm having a flare up because to me it's just my normal. You know, it might be a little harder normal today, but it's still just my normal. So then I was told that, well, I'm going to go on amitriptyline for my headaches. Probably my sleep is making it so I feel like I'm having a flare up, is making my symptoms worsen, and I don't know. I don't know. This may be a bit jumpy and not I don't know. I mean, it won't be jumpy because I'm just doing it live, but I mean, like the subjects and what I'm talking about, I jump around because it's just how it's been the last couple of weeks. I'm just really confused and my legs don't want to walk right and I haven't slept decent. I sit up because I know if I go in and lay on my bed, I'm not going to go to sleep. So I figure I might just well sit up until I'm so exhausted that I'm about to fall asleep. And so I've been staying up until like almost 3 o'clock in the morning most nights, and then once a week or so, or every 8, 10 days, my body just shuts down and I'll sleep all day. Um, it's not good and it's not fun, but it's just, and I had been getting really good sleep. So it's kind of a bummer that I've not been able to sleep lately because I was sleeping pretty good for a while there. And then I've also had this headache, which I didn't know if it was from the Ocrevus, and I've been really itchy, which I didn't know if it was from the Ocrevus. And so the neurologist gave me something for the itchiness and something for the headaches. And the headache stuff is supposed to also help me sleep. So hopefully that will do something, make it easy. I just started it yesterday, so who knows? We'll see. The end of the week should be long enough to see if it's going to work. Then what else? Yeah, I have to have another MRI in August. They're going to do the full thing, brain, thoracic, and um, uh, anyway, the whole thing. They're going to do the whole thing before I have my next infusion of Ocrevus, which is in September. So there's that. I have been this Pause New York or New York on pause, whatever. I don't know what it is, but I don't. I don't go and do a lot of stuff, anyways. But it's made it so everybody's here all the time. My husband finally is back to work, but he was home for probably a month, 6 weeks. Um, my youngest daughter, college, is shut down, and so she had to finish this semester here. So she was here all day. She just went back to work this week. Finally, she works in a daycare facility, childcare facility, so they were closed, and then they're going to start getting people back to work here in New York State, and so they've determined that child care providers and facilities are essential workers, so they've been allowed to go back to work with really high, a lot of stuff they have to follow in order to be able to be going back to work. So, but having them here all day, every day was kind of weird for me. I'm used to having my days to myself. Um, and then, my granddaughters would come over after school and we'd do homework and we'd hang out and we'd play and have a good time. And then my husband would get home from work and then my daughter would get home from work. And now it was, for a while there, it was everybody was here all the time. They only left if they had to go to the store, or I have only the only thing I've left to do was I go over to my other daughter's house once in a while. But what I have been doing is helping my daughter with my granddaughter's school. So I've been teaching second and fifth grade to the best of my ability. I hope I'm doing okay, and I hope they'll be able to move on because they're not going back to school here in New York. And so we are doing this whole distance learning, homeschooling until the end of June. And while, I wanted to be a teacher when I was younger, but I thought I would be a teacher with the training for it, not being a teacher and having to try and figure out how to teach. um, it hasn't been too hard. Most of it's online stuff, and most of it's really a lot of just kind of motivating the kids to do it because they're home. They're at grandma's. They're not. It's not school mode, so it's been a little hard for them. I hope I'm doing a good job. I think I'm doing okay. Their teachers seem to be okay with what I'm doing, and I talk a lot to both of their teachers, and they send me, stuff to help me, and give me pointers on what I can do, and it's been really great. They both have really wonderful teachers, and it has made this a lot easier. And having them come over here has been helpful for them because it's like it's more of like getting up and going to school, because they get up and they come here and we do schoolwork. I have told them that I don't want it to feel like grandma is school, so we do also, throw some fun in there and do some fun stuff. But that's what I've been doing. Is I've been a teacher, elementary school teacher, and I didn't go to school for that. you know, so I guess I am kind of vicariously living out my dream of being a teacher. But I'm not sure I like it. Not without the training. Um, our teachers deserve a lot of praise. And when our kids go back to school, I'm telling you, better appreciate those teachers, because if you have kids and you've had to be doing this um, homeschooling and have never done it before, it's not easy. And trying to keep them on task and trying to figure out what's the most important to do first, and that kind of stuff. Lesson plans, I guess, is what it would boil down to. And I don't know how to do that. I have lists that I get from the teachers, and so I like go through and I'm like, okay, we got to do this, 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 and this. Which do you want to do first? It's kind of like what I gotta, the way I've been doing it, and I hope I'm doing okay with them, but I don't know. I have a really bad headache today. I'm tired. I have been tired. Haven't slept, so maybe this amitriptyline will help me with my sleep. From what they're saying, that's probably why I have increased symptoms. And I don't know if I've already talked about that. Honestly, I don't have a clue. And this has only been going for 10 minutes. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and see how everybody's doing and let you know how I'm doing. And I will try and do an actual video this week. I have an idea for a video that I want to do, and so hopefully I'll get it out. Thanks for watching. Remember, life doesn't stop just because you have to. Peace.